Lots happening on the next edition of Sports Desk.
So let's go out to Bonnie Prickett for a preview. Bonnie?
Hi, This Week in Torrance viewers. It's end of the year and we've got some highlights for you. Plus, find out which school has the most athletic scholarships. If you want to know, you got to watch the Sports Desk. We're on every day at 4 and 9:30. See you next week.
Thanks, Bonnie. And finally, if we're lucky, we've had a person from our elementary school who's had a positive impact on our lives. It's usually a teacher or maybe a librarian, but for generations of students who attended Towers Elementary, that person has been Mr. Mike. Reporter Anna Carranza has the story.
Towers Elementary alum Esther Tang was on break from college in Asia and decided to visit her old school. It was there that she remembered a special person who made a lasting impression.
One of my favorite was Mr. Mike, and he just sort of turned around the corner and lo and behold, there he was.
When she was younger, Esther never had a chance to say thank you. Now, as an adult, she felt compelled to share her gratitude.
I figured also other alumni would have the same feelings, parents probably too, and brothers and sisters, and so we just kind of reached out to various Towers graduates on Facebook.
The Facebook group for Mr. Mike grew as more and more students and families came out with stories about his good deeds. The man who elicits all this praise and warmth is Mr. Mike, a janitor for 30 years.
They like my humor. You know, I kid, I joke around with them. You know, they think I'm funny. I mean, that's a big thing with the kids. I can make them laugh.
But it's not just his good humor. To many more, he is a hero, a friend, a fix-it man, and a guardian angel.
I fell off the monkey bars when I was playing freeze tag. And someone froze me on the monkey bars, and I'm like, I can't get off. And then I fell off and hurt my knee.
And how did Mr. Mike help you?
He put more sand where I fell so nobody else got hurt, and he made me feel happier.
Mr. Mike actually would draw very intricate illustrations of animals, of wolves, and in the student he says that Mr. Mike gave him some of these cards that he made as just a gift and saying, like, I know you'll like these, and it obviously looked like something that he had put many hours into, and the student kept them, and still has them.
So I was nervous about my daughter being in kindergarten and them being out with the big kids and he just instantly took over, and you just trust him.
Parent Barbara Slowly says that Mr. Mike's good deeds are not limited to Towers Elementary. It's also what he does outside the community.
Mike would offer his assistance with anything. I'd be talking to him about how my son was shy and having a little trouble at bat with baseball, and he said, look, meet me down at the Little League, I'll work with him.
Christine Kang has known Mr. Mike for 12 years, and she recalls Mr. Mike befriending a young student that was from another country and making her feel welcome.
Whenever he does things like that, it inspires me to do more myself. It's like I want to be like that too.
I wasn't really a socialized kid when I was little. I never really had much friends, and talking with him really helped me, and it really made me want to talk to other people too. Like, oh, he's a friend, and I can make friends like him too. So it really helped me understand what a friend really is.
I just have to say he's really nice, and I like how he takes care of me and keeps me safe.
It may be his love for kids. It may come from how he values life. But regardless of the reason, Mr. Mike takes care of his kids, and they take care of him.
If they like you, you become their hero. And that's what makes it very special in my heart for them. Their little faces light up, and just a genuine excitement to see you in the morning. And it's wonderful. It makes you feel like you're somebody special.
And the little things he does mean a lot.
One day I was in my office, I was eating my lunch, and a little kindergarten came by. She had a little bracelet, and it broke, and she was in tears. You know what? And yeah, I could have said, oh, I'm eating my lunch, come back later. It just took 2 seconds. I got up. You know, that girl's in high school now, and she still talks about that bracelet. Are you guys having fun?
And after all these years and traveling thousands of miles, Esther finally got to thank her childhood hero.
I think that everyday heroes are probably the best, just because they're not looking for attention, but they're sort of the people who are looking for our well-being when nobody really asks them to.
For Torrance City Cable 3, I'm Anna Carranza.
And Mike Turner, also known as Mr. Mike, usually avoids the spotlight, but he says even though the interview made him a little nervous, he appreciates the recognition. And that's going to do it for us here on This Week in Torrance. I'm Joe McDonald.
And I'm Margaret Sharp. If you've missed any portion of our show, you can catch us again at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.